So I have a proposition for you. What if good sex does not have to lead to climax? I know some of y'all might like that. Some of y'all might not be feeling that. Here's the thing. One of the great things that feminism has gifted us is the prioritization of female pleasure. However, along with this has come this emphasis on having to make women come, and there are some problems with this that I need to get into. This pressure to climax is mucking a lot of things up in the bedroom because we're missing out on a lot of good sex by focusing on this goal of making climax happen. Here's the thing. Even though a woman's body is multi-orgasmic and capable of immense amounts of pleasure, climax orgasm can be incredibly elusive, and there's a lot of reasons for this. And because there's so many things that have to line up and have to come together for a woman to experience climax, to experience orgasm, by focusing on this, you're actually adding more pressure to the entire situation that could be blocking some very good sex that does not have to lead to climax. So here's what I'm proposing. First off, what if we start to look at orgasm not as the actual peak experience of climax, but an overall experience of pleasure, of energy and pleasure moving freely through the body? Because there's lots of ways to approach creating this pleasure without this pressure to push it towards coming. Here, if you want to take me up on this offer of taking climax off the table, are some ideas for how to approach it. One, you want to have a conversation with your sweetheart before you get into the sexual act. Let them know or ask them, have a conversation so it's mutually agreed upon that tonight it's not about focusing on having to come. As long as your partner knows that that's not what you need out of this experience and they're okay not having to go there themselves, then you've set the ground for you both to enter this experience together. Once you have this agreement with each other, then you're gonna start to look for some creative ways to bring in sensual play. So this might be things like massage, gentle touch, eye gazing, exploring what are some of the erogenous zones on your partner's body, finding those places that aren't touched as much. And then I recommend actually exploring these things in great detail first, even kissing, which is greatly forgotten about these days. Before you even start to go to the more sensual areas like the breast or the genitals. When there's some arousal built up in the body, then turn towards the breast, the genitals, bring in some other types of creative sensual play. Let it go as far as you want it to go without it having to lead to climax. If it does, though, you don't stop it. You just say, wow, bonus, we got there.